You are now listening to It's the Social Media by the Plus Money.
Yeah, we did it, dude. All right. Welcome back, guys. It is your girl, the Plush Mommy, aka Nefertiti, and I am your host of It's Just Social Media, your podcast for anyone who thinks that they can do social media but really doesn't know how to do it. And that's fine, because I'm here to help you. This episode is the second installment of the YouTube series. The first episode, we did go over how to start a YouTube channel. What are the main details that you need for your YouTube channel? Just the logistics of it. But this time, we're talking about the meat and the potatoes. The talent, you in front of the camera. How is it supposed to look like? What are you supposed to say? How are we supposed to record? What we're going to use and how we're going to use it is going to be done today. So let's get started. First thing, your posting schedule. Now, I already let you know last week, you are going to need to make sure to have a consistent posting schedule. You're not going to be able to continue growing a following if you don't have a consistent posting schedule. Think about how we watch television. We love the show This Is Us. I love the show This Is Us. We look forward to a new episode every single week because we want to see exactly how Jack dies.
Calm down. Calm down.
But if you find out that the show is no longer coming next week and then something else happens the week after that, you're going to stop trying to keep up with the show. In this day and age of social media, what we have available to us is several different shows all at once that we can binge. So why would we go and not do that for our own content, for our own channel? So the same thing applies for your YouTube channel. How to keep a consistent schedule, batch your videos. Make sure that you have several different topics written down so you're ready to knock them out every single time you record. Make sure that you're recording as many videos as possible in one sitting and just change your lookup so that way you can save yourself some time and energy over the long run. That takes some time, obviously. That may take some money. That may take a lot of things that you may not have right now. So do what you can within your process, right? So set up whatever that process is and make that work for you. If you want to see some really good results, one video a week just to start. I implore all of you to manage your expectations. If you think this one video every week is going to get all these super duper million views, it's not going to work. One of these YouTubers went in and she was doing videos for about 2 years. She just now reached the 50,000 subscriber mark. And her first year of videos was very little. It was like maybe 100, 200, 300 views, right? Then some videos got a couple thousand, but not all of them. And then after a while, those thousands of people who were watching those 1 or 2 or 3 videos started watching every video. Mainly because she checked her analytics, which we're going to get into for the last video, right? So the analytics is the data that tells you what videos are getting more views than others. What she saw is that certain videos in her channel were being seen more than others. So she made sure as the time went on, as the money came through, as she continued working on the channel, she continued posting videos every single week. And as she continued to post those videos every single week, she started to change the content of the video. She made sure that the video had more of what her viewers liked than what she wanted to put out there. She kept the content very true to the style of the channel, but she made sure she kept consistent and she made sure to maintain what was being viewed. As she saw what was being viewed more on her channel that's within the theme of her channel, those views started to go up because they started to be able to binge all of this old content that she had from before. She went back and she created thumbnails. She went back and fixed all of her titles. She went back and fixed all of her description boxes, added links, cross-promoted on different platforms. All of those things make a huge difference on your YouTube channel. So if you're going to do this, it's okay to make the mistake now. It's okay to record on a cell phone. It's okay to record with your laptop. It's okay to record with whatever you have. It's not okay to stop. Consistency is always key. Okay? Your second tip, authenticity. I am who I am because I am born from Marcia and John Alexander. I can only be me. There are so many YouTube channels out there that talk about social media tips, YouTube tips, marketing tips. So many channels, makeup gurus, plus size, fashion bloggers, preachers. There's so many. For some reason, with the so many that's out there, so many people are still making money off of these channels. I recently had a friend call me who wanted to do gaming. He likes gaming and he already has the equipment and he already does what he does. I think with Twitch, I believe. I said, well, you can just go ahead and transfer that over to YouTube. He's like, yeah, I see people are buying whole houses off this. I don't know how it's possible. Well, they committed to it. They consistently posted and they committed to it. You know, the biggest issue with our generation, I believe, is just having that focus and drive because we really want this return on our investment like immediately. We have this microwave mentality and I feel like that's the thing that's stopping us from getting anywhere. So if you don't keep focused on whatever it is you're doing as to why you're doing it, it's not going to work. I know for me, my why is mainly because I really want my daughter to have something to say on career day. Even though they don't really do career day like that at school, my biggest issue was not having a real career for her to like brag about. So everywhere my daughter goes now, she loves to tell everybody that her mommy is the boss. Her mommy is the boss. And I love that. And I want to keep that going for her. And she loves to be able to watch me on YouTube. She loves to be able to watch and listen to my videos and my voice. She loves the fact that she is my intro to my podcast. She thinks that is so cool. She wants her own YouTube channel. And that is the thing that I keep in the back of my mind as this thing grows, because I understand that if I don't continue doing this, I won't have a 7-year-old, 8, 10, 15, whatever age, being proud of me for this. Now, granted, children's pride is very fleeting, so I'm sure by the time she's a teenager, she probably won't give a crap. But at the end of the day, like, it's still something that I need to do for me, and I also want to make sure that I can accomplish something big like this. You have to figure out what that is for you. That is authentic to who I am. And that's the number one thing I want to tell you. You can't be anybody else because everybody else is taken. Don't be anyone else on YouTube. Don't try to make up a personality or try to copy another person. Don't even copy the content. That's always the big no-no. Because if you try to copy somebody's content, especially original content, you're going to find yourself in a mess of trouble. Now, I will say this, it's not who did it first, but who did it best. But at the same time, you really want to make sure that whatever you're doing for you and your own. The internet is forever. You definitely don't want to be called out. You don't want to be sprayed. You don't want that happening because it will end you. I will end you. Because your credibility is now shaky. It's not bad if you have similar content. For instance, how to do YouTube or how to do social media marketing. There are so many videos for you to choose from for how to do social media marketing, right? So your job is to stand out from the rest. Does that mean to flash your boobies all over the place? Like do crazy noises? No, it doesn't mean that. It just means to make sure that you are giving them the right information. Somebody's gonna watch it. Trust me, someone's gonna watch it and it's okay. And to be honest with you, this type of content isn't something that's going to be seen a lot of out of the gate, right? But at the end of the day, if you establish yourself across the internet on all the platforms as an expert, people are going to pay attention. They're going to take notice. They're going to look for your content. They want to consume you. They want to consume you on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on all the platforms. And all you have to do is make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do by maintaining authenticity. You also have to make sure that you are engaging, right? So you have to show the viewer what you're saying and don't just say it. As I'm talking to you, you're going to see me setting things up. You're going to see, the behind the scenes, right? You want to see all of that stuff. Right now, the stuff that I'm telling you what to do is already kind of being shown to you. I'm engaging with you. I'm asking you questions. I want you to follow back. I want you to comment. I want you to ask me questions. Hey, Neff, like what do you suggest you should do with this Twitter, or what should you do with this YouTube, or how should I format my videos for this? That's a great question to ask, and those are things that I want to hear from you, because not everything is going to get covered. I mean, YouTube is such a huge world that not every single detail and nook and cranny of YouTube is going to be included in these videos. And that's okay, because that's what these comment sections are for. That's what the DMs are for. You are able to go and reach out to the person to ask them those questions. So always make sure that you're being engaging. Now, if you're doing a YouTube vlog and you're showing them your day, make sure that there's like an organized story about the vlog. You following me around going shopping at Target needs to have some kind of like substance to it. Why are we at Target? Why are you going shopping? What is this for? what did you do today? What, you need to show us. Don't say, well, today I went to Target and I got some things. Go and show me what you got at Target. People actually care about what you're doing with your life. There are tricks that you can use that will help you speed up the video or to make the video more exciting, right? There are depths, right? So you don't want to have one frame, one spot. Some videos it's going to be one frame and one spot. This video is a great example of that, which is why I'm so animated and I'm so excited to talk to you and all these things, because there's not a lot I can show you. But in vlogging or in makeup or in gaming, any of those types of videos that you choose to use, you can use speed up, you can use different sound effects, you can use cuts and jump cuts, things like that. Start researching the different editing styles that go best with your genre, and that will probably send you well into the stratosphere when it comes to gaining a following on YouTube. Every video, every single video, every one of your videos, I don't care what it is, has to have a call to action. You have to call to action. A call to action is you telling your viewer or your listener what to do. That's it. Hey, like my video, share, and subscribe. Subscribe to this podcast, share, and subscribe. Follow my podcast on this. Go and listen to this podcast. Click on this link. Anything where you tell them what to do is a call to action. So make sure when you're recording your videos, have clean backgrounds. As you see, white background. That's all I got. That's all I have. Everything else in my apartment is too junky. I don't want you to see that. It's too distracting. So when you're recording those videos, have a set in place. You don't need to create like a shoe rack and a beautiful set with all the things. Just have a regular clean background with very little distraction so that the focus is you. You are basically Beyonce. Just be the Beyonce of your own video. Be Beyonce. You don't have to do much with anything else with your video recording. Now, next week, we're going to talk about the equipment that I use and also the equipment that is recommended for YouTube videos. We're going to talk about how to consume and to share and all that other stuff. But if you are not following me, I don't know what's wrong with your life, but get it together. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at Brooklyn_social and on Facebook at Brooklyn Social Media Marketing. If you haven't clicked on the website, brooklyn-social.com, you're obviously messed up in the head. So go ahead and find me. And again, I am the Plush Mommy, and please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. And I am so excited to see you next time. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.